Basically, I started editing the second part and realized I've practically lost the second part. It's like straight to the third part. So I'm hoping I can continue from where the first part ended, which is in the interrogation room, I think.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I want to use my intuition. Of the community. I'm gonna be bad cop.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down? Straight and orderly lines to the ovens? Not this heap. I say enough is enough. No more. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
I was bad at this the last time as well. I don't even remember how I got him to confess, but I know he did it because the evidence points towards him doing it.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
I just don't remember how I got him to confess, but we all know he did it. Like, the evidence points to him doing it. It's his gun. The witness
saw him having an argument. I want to see my lawyer.
He disposed of the gun.
A lawyer
the man
can't
who
help
sold
you,
the
Mr.
gun
Kalu.
said he sold the gun.
You shot a
and
man
he
dead
ran.
in cold blood.
Like,
you're going to have to pay
you.
for that.
Okay.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Bad cop does not work. I have such a bad shoulder. I feel like all you guys are just going to hear is my shoulder clicking throughout this. So I'm going to accuse him.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
So I'm going to use the witness.
We know all about the argument.
That's correct.
Scaletta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
Is it going to stay
This is
blurry,
America. It's
or
not
is it
Germany.
gonna
It's
sharpen
not a
up?
crime.
Oh, okay.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What to do? I don't know what to do. Good cop. But he's lying. So bad cop? I'm going bad.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Fuck's a putt snatcher.
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
My shoulder fucking kills, man.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the chief of police, young fellas.
Doesn't he look like
The department needs heroes.
the Weasel from
A shining, honest face the
Fantastic
public
Mr.
can
Fox? He
admire.
looks just like the Weasel.
I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Like, I don't think I look like any animals. I might, but people that look so like really like animals, how do you escape those allegations? Like, you look like a weasel. Paused. I paused. Trying to stretch. I think this camera is actually really close, like so much closer than it needs to be. Oops. There you go, guys. I just don't want you to see the top of my wig because nearly knocks over everything. Is it still alright?
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
Okay, this is all that was
They really
missed
pushed you through quick, didn't they?
by
6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Song and dance right now.
That's the cop from the newspaper.
You know this place?
Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct. Straight through the next intersection.
All units of 459
So,
just occurred at
tell me a little about
627.
yourself, Phelps.
Any unit to
Are
handle
we friends now,
identified.
We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
I grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. I went to college at Stanford, did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant and fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded, shipped back home.
my contacts are
A
blurred.
year on the beat.
I'm blinking and I'm just like, what road?
Cross over, keep going straight.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 4... Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
This is literally why I shouldn't drive. I'm over here trying to make sure my contact lens isn't blurry. I'm crashing into innocent people.
No. You were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth.
Straight through.
So 459 just occurred at 6th and Ceres. Any unit to handle? Code 2 identified.
Straight over. You know, this isn't a tank, Phelps.
You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against. Almost there now.
My fucking eye, man. Oh, my eye.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Oh, my God.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
Oop.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right. We'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Get back to work, sir.
Hey, flat's always the same through.
You're looking to get rid of that old crate?
How about you? I'll give you a nickel for it.
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Jokers say it's contaminated soil. My guess? Big lump of shit.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
Have you got a wide shot of the car and its surroundings?
Listen, you and I have never met, so I'm just going to go ahead and say this once. You don't tell me how to do my job, and I won't tell you how to do yours.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
I know there's more clues because when I played last time, I had to look for glasses, but no idea where the glasses actually are. That's a pipe. In where are the glasses? And there's music playing, so which means I still have to find some more clues and stuff.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
Okay.
Keep searching.
Is the game big time glitching or something? Like, where the fuck? Right in front of me.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. Happier times, I guess.
That looks like a serial killer and his murderous wife. That's what it looks like to me.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
There's nothing else to touch. Okay. I'll talk to this guy.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Getting my nails done tomorrow.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Tomorrow? Tuesday.
Well, I work for the
Say
railway.
Monday.
I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Let's be good cop.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Looks honest.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars that park here regular, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
It's a simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Got one question wrong.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps.
We're going to notify the
We're done
wife.
here. We'll head over there now.
You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, I got this. It's your job. Are we being great because we're doing our jobs? These cars are so beautiful.
.620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is?
Behind Bunker Hill. Couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
We play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street.
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well,
I'm not doing any side
someone got a little
missions
heavy-handed.
because when I
It's the wrong way
played
around.
last time,
How
I
so,
didn't do any
genius?
side missions. So I'm just gonna try to copy like
Where is Adrian?
how I did
You've
it
gone to
last
all
time.
the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong. You leave the body behind, not the car.
Go straight through here.
You got something there, Phelps. Doesn't add up.
Straight through the next intersection. Straight over.
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday?
No, what happened?
Straight on here.
Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and...
Straight ahead. Are you blind?
He's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you got it. He's got his head under there checking the oil, and the Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
Take this right.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
Straight over.
If it's a kidnapping, why leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, Phelps. Evidence will only get you so far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't...
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Gonna open his door.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Ooh, they have separate bedrooms. Mm-mm.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures.
Telling you.
What gives here?
They're not bumping how they used to bump. That's what it gives.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
She gifted him a picture of him? I don't know.
This must be Adrian's.
I don't know if she's a little murderer.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
The glasses are his. What the hell are those?
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
What is that?
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
I was gonna say, are those adult protection things, you know?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Oh my god, Adrian's a dog.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Don't think this is anything. Doesn't look like anything.
You gotta be sure. Okay.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
This isn't what we're looking for. No use leaving the thing half finished.
My shoulder. Yeah. Where would you go? There? There?
That can't be right.
I'm obviously an engineer.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
The music's still playing, so there's more clues to find. Okay, let's walk around the garden. Can I go in here? No? Just checking. Making sure I didn't miss anything. In the front garden either. There are no recently dug holes, because if you're a true crime girl, you know what recently dug holes means. It means someone's been... Yeah.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Some makeup? What is that?
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment.
One
Kavanaugh's
moment.
Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Did I fully... I haven't been in this room yet.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's.
Okay, I hope this isn't a sex thing, because... No, thank you.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
It was like cocaine, crack, like, what are you giving? Like, not you drugging me up so I can sit in your house.
I want to take you on a journey.
No, thank you.
Journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past. The occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Sometimes you have to see someone that's weird and go, no thanks, thank you so much for no thanks. And just send them on their way.
I don't think this is going to help us. Not much help. Doesn't tell me anything. Seems irrelevant.
Making sure I didn't miss anything. Yes, we get it. The cigarette thingies in here as well. Did I go in every room? Yes, I did. I went in that room. I went in this room.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Okay. You're actually in the way though. Are there more clues to find? Like I have a lot of clues here.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Maybe they're boinking.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
What was the purpose of Adrian's trip to Seattle, Mrs. Black?
He was meeting with some distributors. Adrian said that it was important to make contact interstate if he was going to grow his business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
So nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please
Damn
do,
it, I want to
Detective.
get 6 out of 6 correct, man. Smooches, bye.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Are you crazy?
Go right just now.
He drove me up to Mohawk.
Wow, that sure looks like a beauty.
Sorry, I was trying to see if I could update this place on the map, but I guess.
Slow down before someone gets hurt.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
She wants a 5-star
Looking for someone?
goddamn wedding.
broad has socks in it, Brazil?
That cherry
Frank
pie
Morgan?
was
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? We tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Am I that terrible a detective that I can't tell if somebody's being like lying or like they're deceiving me? I'm more of a like, do you want to get beat up about it kind of person rather than like a, hey, if you want to tell me, we can talk about it.
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole. Too close, Phelps. You're way too close.
Don't put the siren on, you idiot!
Sorry, I thought that would honk the horn.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
105 North Avenue.
Easy, Cole.
My fucking neck.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Let's go bust them.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on me.
Okay, flat 2.
Apartment 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
the hell is that?
Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Why the fuck is this big man running from me?
There's no point running, Adrian.
No way he's tucking and rolling.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No,
In a
it just got a
cardigan
whole
and a
lot
button-up
harder.
shirt, like you're running from
Adrian
me.
Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Yeah, Adrian. Waste of time.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you can go a long way in this department.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. I really want chicken nuggets. Like, so bad.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Don't know if I should just stop here because this is like
First in this
the
family born without a
third
child.
case. I think there's enough time to make some kind of progress on it.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. You hear about Adrian? The broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
I'll tell you right now, there is no compassion living over here. I'm going to tell you to kick rocks, to fly, to bounce, to get out before I find something sharp. I'm supposed to go get out.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
Live intend to be more compassionate. Oh, you want to fake your death? Done. Light work. You are
We got a call
dead.
about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your
my
time.
neck.
He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna go right to left. Just kind of look around. See if anything pops out to me. So far, nothing. I'm kicking shit up.
Junk.
I've seen people like you, but I had to pay.
Friends work for the Examiner. About $5 for the exclusive.
More junk.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Nothing significant.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
Oh, what?
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Empty.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment.
I'm going.
Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it.
Thanks, Curly.
Thank you.
Okay, music's still playing, so I still have things to find. Around here, see if there's anything to find.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Let's be a good cop. I don't know.
Can you describe the men?
Like I said, they were beaners.
Oh. We don't like this man.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
We didn't like him before, but
It was an old Ford.
looks fires.
I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Okay.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what I do with license plates? You saying I have them? Scratching around in that book won't prove nothing. You should show me some respect.
Shit.
That's enough for now.
Worse.
Remember, Jacob, it's an offense to obstruct a criminal investigation. Let's hope you've given us everything.
Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. Curious what he didn't want us to see?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Is that everything? But I'm missing stuff because the music's still playing. I know the license plate is missing. I know the wheel is missing. I know these things.
I don't know why you're doing that, buddy, but I wish you'd stop.
Like, girl.
Please tell me what's going on.
Please.
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
Okay, I'm gonna stop here because I cannot find any more. I don't find anything else. Yeah, so we'll pick it up from here and figure out what happened to this diplomat's car.